Here's another Kick-Ash Rock on the Range moment, brought to you by Vapor Station. Kicking ash every day.
All right, so Shinedown set to hit the stage this evening at Rock on the Range, the 10-year anniversary. So what's up, man? How you doing, Zach?
I'm good. How are you?
So far, so good. I always forget you have your own
That's
microphone.
all right.
I'm so used to like sharing.
I'll share with you if you want.
So you guys are with the new album. You're like really kicking it with the new record, and you've had 3 singles off of the new album, "Threat to Survival."
So far.
Well, it's just like all the other records. There's like 45,000 million hits off of these things.
Oh yeah.
Your latest single, of course, "Asking for It," and then you had a State of My Head, which I really liked a lot. Reminds me a lot of the Military.
Yeah.
I don't know if that is what you wrote it about, but it really reminds me of my buddies that are in the military and kind of
I
their
can
thing.
see that.
Yeah. So, all right. So with the touring, you guys toured Europe after the attacks and stuff. Kind of talk about that a little bit. How that work out for you?
It's been good. We were there in January, and then now we're going back. We'll be back there in like a week and a half. So we play this, we play Philly, then we play New York, and then we have 5 days off. We play a show in Dallas, and then we go to Europe for 3.5 weeks.
For 3.5 weeks. Now you guys have the Madness tour coming up, and then you're going out on tour with Five Finger Death Punch and all that. So you guys are going to be super busy.
Yeah.
How did when you decide to pick the Madness tour bands? How do you decide to pick those?
I think it was collectively this time because our management manages 3 of the bands. It was kind of that's how it was done, you know.
Makes
so
it
and then
easy.
Whiskey Myers is on there, so it'll be fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good time for sure. We're looking forward to it.
And then with Five Finger Death Punch, a lot of people are kind of like, wow, that's a different combination, but actually it's pretty perfect, really.
I think that's why we did it, because it was so different. And having 6 a.m., Nikki's one of my best friends, so like having 6 a.m. out is really cool. And then the Five Finger thing, what we did was we did like a little test thing of 3 shows, and we're like, all right, let's see how these shows go in May. And it went great, so we decided to do the tour. So
that's good. I don't know. If anybody doesn't know, this is Zach Meyer from Shinedown.
Hello.
Pretty cool, right?
Hello.
All right, so you guys, what are your kind of thoughts on? I think this is kind of the big thing right now. Everybody's talking about Axl Rose and AC/DC. What are you thinking about that? Got any opinion on it?
I respect people who don't want to stop touring. So if that's how they had to do it to keep touring, I just saw them maybe one of Brian's like last 3 shows in St. Louis, and they were great, and it was really good. And so I mean, if Angus looked like he was having a blast, so if those guys still want to tour and that's the only way they can do it, that's the only way they can do it. I think there's 3 sides to every story: yours, mine, and the truth.
That's right.
And so I don't know. Nobody really knows how it all went down. I hope it didn't go down the way that I'm hearing certain things that went down, but much love to those guys. And Axl's getting ready to do the Guns thing again. I think that's great. So.
And that was what I was worried about. I'm like, how is he going to do all this AC/DC touring? There were 10 dates that had to be rescheduled, and then he's going out with Guns N' Roses again too.
I'll be honest. I don't think that guy's afraid of work.
I think
he likes working, and I think that's cool, man. I think that's cool that all those guys got on the same page. Apparently, he's going on stage on time. And listen, if I told you that I'm not curious, it would be a lie. I think I'm gonna go see him in Nashville, and I gotta go see it. I gotta go.
They're going to be in Cincinnati, so I'm definitely thinking I may have to go do that.
It'll be fun.
Talk a little bit about the evolution of Shinedown. From all the albums, and I got to be honest, like when anybody asks me personally what my favorite band is, and I'm not blowing smoke, Shinedown is my favorite. A lot of military people say Five Finger Death Punch like saved their life. Shinedown kind of saves mine. Like, just living through life, I relate to the music so well, and I jones for a new record. But with the evolution of how you guys are moving along, talk about that a little bit. How you guys have all grown.
I think the military thing, they like us and Five Finger because we actually go over there and play shows. We like to go over there and do it, and we respect our troops, and we just got back from Japan doing shows over there for them, and so it's one of those things. And that for me, the evolution of the band is just we refuse to keep things the same. We're not going to look at a record like Sound of Madness or Amarillo and go, these were really successful records, let's try to redo this. Like, we're artists first and musicians, and if we don't feel like we're growing as artists, and if I'm not enticed as an artist, by what I'm doing, then I'm going to quit what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not doing this for money anymore. You know, I'm doing this because it's fun for me to do, and because I like the creative outlet. And when the creative outlet gets boring, all of us would quit. You know, so.
Yeah. That's what a basketball coach always said. You know, Rhonda, when you're done playing basketball, it's going to be because you're not having fun anymore. And that's the way it should go, especially like you said, with your creative processes. If they're not going, like the Amaryllis album was a mind blower, and you guys have just
That's still my favorite record.
Yeah, it's a great album. It was so well produced too. I mean, and to watch you guys grow from record to record. So I'll ask you some off the wall questions. So what was the last chain restaurant you ate at? Not necessarily fast food, but like a chain type thing.
I don't eat at chain restaurants, but
Ooh, that's a good thing.
probably Benihana.
Benihana is
If I can find a
amazing.
Benihana, it's good. I like going to local hibachi places, but Benihana is always good. Like, you always know what you're going to get. And they have mustard sauce, and some of them have the shrimp sauce, and I like the mustard sauce. So Benihana is probably. I try not to eat chains. Yesterday I ate hot chicken takeover in Columbus, and I ate Forno, and they were both great.
Yeah.
They were both great.
Oh my God, there's a new place called BB Bop.
Okay, I
and it's
haven't been there.
amazing, and it's super healthy. It's like all the proteins and all the cool
cool
stuff. If you find a BB Bop, do it.
All right.
And if you like the hibachi thing, Genji. They have
Genji.
yum yum sauce.
I don't like the yum yum.
You don't like
Mustard
the yum
sauce.
yum. Yeah, and you like the shrimp
spicy
sauce.
mustard sauce.
Yeah.
No, not even the shrimp sauce is yum yum sauce. I'm giving you like hibachi lessons right
Yeah,
now.
I didn't realize that. I just call it yum yum. I didn't know.
That's shrimp sauce. I like the hot mustard sauce. The Benihana has. It's
so many
good.
places try to replicate and duplicate.
No,
See what I
yeah.
did there?
I like that.
All right, so what's your middle name?
Zachary.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No way.
My first name is Michael.
See, we learned something
Michael
new.
Myers.
Like that movie. Is that why
I
you
even have the
switched
Michael
it?
Myers tattoo.
I got you too. So Michael Myers, Michael Zachary Myers, right here. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll let you go, but the last question I have for you is from the Madness Tour and the Five Finger Death Punch Tour, and then beyond, kind of where are you guys headed after that?
We honestly don't know after the Five Finger Tour. We may be done after that. We may start working on another record. It's been discussed, but I really don't know. We may keep going.
Are you guys going to continue to do like some of the acoustic stuff that you've been doing, you and Brent?
I don't know. Shinedown always comes first.
Of course.
So, I don't know. We'll see. It's so much fun to do, and it doesn't take up a lot of room in the brain, you know? So touring with it we had a blast. That was the first tour we ever did last year. It was so much fun because we changed up the set list so drastically that it just made it a lot of fun for everybody.
Yeah. So, you guys hit the stage tonight, and then when you leave here, are you going to go home and rest? Are you on the
Philly.
bus?
I'll go to the bus.
Philly?
I'll go to the bus. I'm going to watch Someone Disturbed probably.
Yeah.
Nikki's playing the day. Our friends in A Day to Remember are playing the day. Our friends in Butcher Babies are playing the day. So probably go watch some bands. That's my favorite thing to do at these festivals. I love going to watch bands. So
That's what I was wondering, because you guys, a lot of times, band members always have to get moving, and it's you don't really
we're
get a
staying
chance
till at least
to
midnight.
see. That's awesome. Well, Zach Myers, Shinedown, they're going to be on stage today. Monster Main Stage for the 10-year anniversary. Sold out, record sellout, the fourth sellout for Rock on the Range ever. With your rock station, 99.7 The Blitz. Thank you so much.
Thank you.